Alright, warriors, welcome back. Let's take a badass walk on the beach. 5 seconds though. Before we do that, we're going to do a breathing exercise. And then, subscriptious. You know, it's the narcissists that try to unsubscriptious you from the breathing world. I'm here to add value so that you can start breathing better and realize your worth without the narcissist. Shocking news, but most of us were targeted to be unsubscriptious from breathing by a narcissist. And you single-handedly solved your own case. You see, many of you aren't supposed to be alive. In fact, many narcissists right now, I beg to say, are surprised you've made it this far. Many of you have dismantled whole covens, groups of them, without even knowing the game. Let's take 5 seconds as a loop interrupter and take a badass walk on the beach and maybe, who knows, connect some dots. But we're going to keep it simple. Keep it 1,000, because 100 hurts. But keeping it 1,000, I'm hoping you'll transition from hearing self-conviction, because you've been through enough shit, to now listening to how to heal. You gotta dive through all the white noise to get yourself in a place where you can now listen. That transition is beautiful. I call it going from emotional, temporary feelings to logical. And it's not that you're trying to become a narcissist and not have emotions, be devoid of emotions, but it's to be able to manage those emotions, put them in the right place so it doesn't become the loudest voice in your head and it becomes the demon you feed. FOMO, the fear of missing out. 5 seconds, let's do this, come on. Release slowly. All right. You know, Postnut Clarity is a hell of a way to learn that you just stuck your dick in crazy. Or for you women, that you just sat on crazy. You see, it's better to refine a way or regiment yourself in finding a way and figuring out who's a nut before you nut. Does that make sense? Can I get a what? Man, if you could just go to the beach with me on one of those holiday weekends where folks take off and go and let it all hang out, you would see the Klingons, the Klingon narcissists, trauma bonded and being rejected, and go from angry, rageful, rage to aloof, to romantic, to trying to charm you, to discarding you, all in the same weekend, is a sight to be seen. Warriors, when you ignore narcissists, the reason they're going to hoover are the following. And look, not all narcissists fall into this spectrum. Keep in mind, we're talking about a playbook, and it's broad. No two narcissists are alike, and many are able to negotiate at different levels, different spectrums, go from charming to a rage in nanoseconds, a split. It all depends on who it is they're trying to impress. And if it's not you, well, chances are good you're one of those that would say, well, they were always nice to me. Well, they didn't stand to benefit from your ass. But believe me, there isn't a month that goes by for any of you having to work for your paper money that isn't having to deal with at some spectrum, borderlines, cluster Bs, narcissists, sociopaths, psychopaths, histrionic, however you want to candy coat a turd, you're dealing with them. And it's why you must learn tactically. Running away isn't going to lead you to a successful life. It's learning to manage in the chaos and take your peace where you go, owning it. Because let me tell you, when you go silent, narcissists become angry and full of rage. In fact, they also think you're playing a game at the beginning, because that's what they're doing to you, and they just think you're trying to teach them a lesson. So they're going to wait it out a little. But keep in mind, behind the scenes, they're engaging in bully tactics. They're smearing your name. You see, the greatest tactic a narcissist has is to discredit your credibility, your reputation. That's the first thing, and that's usually one of the first things they begin with behind the scenes, behind your back, without you ever knowing it. Kind of like prepping their playground. And they become kind of detached while this is happening, because they need to show signs of them separating themselves from you so that the flying monkeys can observe as a testimony, yeah, they are kind of apart. Now, get this, they will deploy charm and flattery, not shame, charm and flattery, only when that leap, that monkey jump, isn't successful. It's a fail. That's when they'll revert back and come back and play nice. Giving them time to either hone in or get more income from you to support the new supply. You know, I remember being around at a bar one time, and I heard a conversation of a dude that's talking to his girl, talking about how he's broke. He said, man, I really wish I could go ta-da-da and take you, but I'm broke. And she says, well, hang on. I'll tell you what, give me an hour and I'll be right back. I'll go get us some money. Now, the reason I'm sharing this with you is because Bonnie and Clyde are two misfits that agree to be each other's rebounds in between connections. Everyone in the harem closet is an ATM, a money machine. Now, I'm going to tell you this because they may act like nothing happened. And I'm telling you, it's going to blow your mind at how they don't even want to bring it up, or they want to change the subject immediately and start where they left off, commanding the same respect and them giving you the same attitude within weeks of trying to charm you and win you back over. Warriors are all about sweeping it under the rug. What I want you to understand is, ain't no one fall in love quicker is this than a narcissist and desperation. Let me tell you, it's epic. The way they act out. Oh, and don't think for a minute narcissists can't cry on command. Some of them largest alligator tears you ever, until they don't get their way. And then you say, I'm just not going to do it. You're such an ass. Look at me, ruin my makeup on account of you. You're not even worth it. Okay, I got that one from Young and the Restless. Young and the Restless. Remember that girl named Erica Kane couldn't win a fucking prize or trophy to save her damn life But everybody on that dang novella was having everybody else's baby. Hell, there was even folks in prison making babies. Go figure. Warriors, this is the life that narcissists want. That's the life they want to mimic. Their life has to be a tragedy. Your ass came in like a wrecking ball with fucking solutions, acting like you're going to fix something that they don't want fixed. It's the perfect fucking plan. And you coming over here talking about your love. You better get your philosophical ass away from them. You see, hurt people listen differently. Now you understand? All right, warriors. Now get your asses out there. Shake the dirt off your shoulders now. Straighten up. Posture's everything. Fuck fake smiles. A genuine ass smile is what you carry. This knowledge isn't to be feared. It's to be feared by those who don't have it. And feared by those who wished to manipulate it and want to come back for a do-over. I wish a bitch would. Not on my watch. Now get out there and own it. You got it like that. No do-overs. No projects. Invest in those investing in themselves already. Observe. And remember, that's their hurt to carry, boo-boo. That ain't your cross to bear. Give it back to them. And pardon me saying, but sometimes I am guilty of saying, I'll pray for you. And immediately I'll look up and say, Lord, forgive me, because you know I'm not. Yeah, I'm a work in progress. It's never goodbye, warriors. Always until next time. Namaste.
Jesse, what are you doing today?
We're going to skydive today.
We're going to
Leap of faith.
Leap of faith. Hey, that's what this is.
Doing it for the tribe, the warrior tribe.
Do you know how high we're going? Did they tell you?
14,500
Close. 14,500 feet, yep. And then we're going to be falling at...
a high rate of speed.
Very fast. We're going to be falling very fast. We're going to be falling at 120 miles an hour.
Sweet.
Have you ever gone that fast before?
No, I have not.
Okay, are you ready to go that fast?
I'm ready.
Okay.
We're going to do it today. You got my back.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna get your face, but you know your TI will have your back.
All right.
What made you want to skydive? What brought you here today?
Facing fear.
Yeah? Are you afraid of heights?
Facing fear head on. No.
No.
I'm afraid of not trying new
Hey,
opportunities.
There you go.
I'm afraid of living in the woulda, shoulda, coulda, and I'm not going to do it. Lead and live by example.
There you go. You heard it here first from Jesse. All right, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Woo!
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. chance to be. And on we'll go through the wastelands.
What'd you think of it?
Loved it.
Woo! You know, honestly, I have no idea who won the sword fight, so I guess we'll have to call it a draw.
There you go. We'll have to do it again.
All right, when are you gonna get your license now?
I'm gonna work on it tomorrow. I'll be back.
Jesse, thank you for jumping with us to Skydive Lone Star. Do you have anything you'd like to say?
What an honor. Badass crew. I love it here. The hospitality, just phenomenal. 5 stars. If there were 10, I'd give it to you.
We'll take 10, that's fine.
My brother. What a fun. Wasn't it awesome?
Hey man, glad y'all came out.
What an experience.
Come and see us again.
Thank you.